so this is 1 a.m. in the morning, and I cannot sleep, so I decided to make a video because I have a fucking story to tell. Okay, so to be honest, I actually don't want to tell this story to anyone because it was so surreal, and I'm so afraid that people might call me crazy. But if I didn't tell this story, I'm also afraid that I will lose my fucking mind. Funny how to think of it again. I'm so sorry, I screwed. To think of it again, this story happened at the exact same time as it is right now. 1 a.m. in the morning, a month ago, a few weeks ago, whatever. What I remember that day is that was a long ass day, and I was exhausted because of the routine that I had that day, and I fell asleep. But suddenly I woke up uncomfortably. I sat up on my mattress and confused. I was just confused on what was happening, you know? Like, I was so confused, and no. Guess what happened at the time? After that, I felt a thrill. I don't know if it was because of the room temperature or whatever, but I suddenly felt this eeriness around me. I barely can even move, that I felt like I was a fucking statue. I kept on chanting, "Oh my God," repeatedly. And I swear to God that was my fucking first time that I felt such thrill. And, oh good Lord, I finally can move. Or at least relieved by it. At first I thought that it was maybe there was something that is in my mind that makes me think that my surroundings is scary, but I just don't know what to think at that time. Also, I somewhat don't really care on what was happening either, because I was still very uncomfortable and felt dizziness. I reached my cigarette pack on the table to smoke some, only to find out that the pack is empty. I cursed while I rolled my eyes. Fuck. One thing that I had to do when I felt uncomfortable is smoking. So I was planning to buy some. I get up. After I also find out that I still wore the same clothes as I wore that day. But that doesn't matter. But guess what happened after that? What? That was a very big what the fuck moment. Like, I was just searching for my mask, and I know that I know damn well that I'm not that delusional, so that I'm hearing things. You never hear me. Oh my God. I'm not insane, right? No, I'm not. I'm not insane. What the fuck? I was just trying to search my masker. Because but then I hear this whisper, this weird whisper. But that's not only the story that I have. After that, I shook my head a little because I think that was just something that is in my mind. And I went out to the grocery store as planned. So I decided to just buy what I wanted to buy, and yeah, just go home like nothing really happened, you know? On the way home, I just kept on thinking about what was happening before I slept and or maybe before I got home. That was a long ass day. I repeated when I said that was a long ass day. I meant it. That was a fucking long ass day. And surely that wasn't a very good nor exciting day I've ever had. Not going to lie either that the feeling after I woke up still got me a little dizzy. But, you know, just for the story, just so you know that the space between my place and the local grocery store is a little bit far, you know. And because of that, I stopped in the middle way to take a breath. But I felt this sudden dizziness. Not the same dizziness as what I felt after I woke up. It was the feeling that hurts my head like hell. I swear I was not tripping. I swear I was very sober at that time. I didn't do anything. I was sober, but I suddenly felt like everything was spinning and blurry and glitchy. Weird, right? It's glitchy. Like, what the fuck? It was glitchy. But good lord, I heard something again. Someone whispered to me, "Envy." And I asked myself, what is happening? I felt nauseous coming into me, not only because of this headache, but also because of the whisper that I heard. But that's not the part where that's not the part that really bothers my mind. What really bothers my mind is that whisper sounded exactly like me. Indeed. But the difference is that it sounds like my voice got corrupted and evil. I dropped the plastic bag as I got down. After that, I saw. Oh my god, I got the thrill again. After that, I suddenly saw this sighting. This sighting along with another whisper. Right. I saw myself in front of me, literally fucking myself in front of me, standing few feet away from me, wearing the exact same thing as what I wore that day, right before I went home. The same ripped jeans, the same sweaters, the same shoes, the same person as I was that day. I stared at the other me in an awe, you know? Like, I questioned myself, like, how is this possible? But then something startled me as the other me started walking towards me. He disappeared just like that. But then I really can't describe. I really don't know how to describe that. But I'm not crazy, right? Someone tell me that I'm not crazy. I'm not crazy. But after I saw myself, I woke up again. If it was really a dream, then fuck yeah, it was a dream. But good lord, I saw something right after I sat on my mattress again for the second time or whatever. I saw the plastic bag on the table, on top of the fucking table. The one that I brought from the local grocery store. I stayed still in confusion as I asked myself, how is this? And as I said that, the world distorted, showing me locking the door of my room as I heard another whisper.
Wrath. The one has been silenced. The monstrosity, the abomination has been obsessed. Gluttony, the emptiness who's been blinded. The devil who's been full of desire. Lust. The one has been exiled. The one has been controlled. The one whose mind is not his. The one has been deluded. The one has been stupid. The predator who's been greedy.
The world kept distorting again and again and again like a loop, along with other whispers that hadn't been said. They were all showing myself with this scene and blood and smokes. Then the world distorting again for the last time as I saw myself blow up the cigar. But then I woke up. I woke up again. Bitch, I woke up again. Fuck yeah, I woke up for the third time that morning. What fucking ever. I closed my eyes as I didn't want anything to happen again. But I can't do it. I pulled my blanket, trying to close my eyes as I was trying to sleep again. If I woke up again, I won't care. I will ignore everything. Fuck them. But right before I fell asleep, I felt this pressure next to both sides of my body. The feeling that something or someone crawling on top of myself. And it was so creepy that I can't even react. I encourage myself to open my eyes, but the only thing I can see
is black. And the only thing I can remember is those whispers. Or should I say, my whisper, that the other me found it horrifying. You should feel the fun to the point of insane. They call it higher because it wants to know a higher level like a god. You will feel the glory and euphoria of touching hell. Corrupted and cornered, a blank page that has been tortured. I am my own friend to the voice in my head. I am the range. I am the monster that I've always been. A scripture, an encryption. I whisper to myself that this game shall surely end.